All right, good morning, friends. It's a soggy sandwich of a day. So I'm in again. It's pretty cold. Gosh, like a strange season for us here. Usually it doesn't get like this cool until like Halloween, and it's unseasonably early for us to be having it's really cold. It's like 50 degrees out, which is a little chilly. So anyway, I actually wasn't going to do a video today, but then I was really inspired. I was thinking about my Instagram. I was thinking about my Instagram and how I've like met all these really interesting people on my Instagram, and I had actually somebody like the Pope. I know this sounds like really crazy, but the Pope had actually instant messaged me, and I actually said, like, this isn't the Pope, and I laughed, and he said, my dear, it is the so, I don't know if it was really the Pope or not. Really, I don't. But I got to thinking about the Pope because I really, really, really like him. I like him a lot. I like the fact that he has been big on the environment, and when Trump like got us out of the Paris Agreement, and he stood up, and been really he's been very vocal in the world on issues that are very important to me, and has been like forgiving of people in the church who have gotten divorces, and the gay and lesbian community, and he's just been just I just feel like he's just brought us up to 2018. I don't know, I really like him, but then it got me to thinking. It got me to thinking about what I think you say her name Melania, what Melania Trump wore when she met him. I was like, it looked like they were going to a funeral. I mean, like literally. And I actually have nothing really against her. I actually commensurate with her. I feel very badly for her situation because I can't imagine her situation. But I just thought it was so funny. So I got this picture developed. And actually when I look at it, it makes me laugh hysterically. Those look like really happy people. The only one who actually looks happy in it is Trump. But see how she's like wearing this where they look like I just it looks like a funeral to me. Like I don't quite understand. I don't know what the symbolism in it was. And it could be that that's how they dress. I think that she's from Slovenia. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But anyway, and that maybe that's how they dress when they go to church. But anyway, I just thought this picture was utterly hysterical. And when I look at it, it still makes me laugh a bit. But anyway, um, and then I had some pictures that I have been um, going over. Like I've been getting them actually developed, and then not talking about them. But one of them is Stephen Hawking. And it was really weird, his passing. His passing was really weird to me. Like he had said something about this solar flare, and he passed during this solar flare, and I just thought it was just kind of really weird how it went down. Like just all of a sudden he was just gone, and nobody really talked about it that much. Like one of the greatest minds in history, nobody really talked about it that much. Anyway, but I wanted to read what the quote says. I'm going to read what the quote says. It says, one, remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Two, never give up work. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. And three, if you are lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. Oh my God, isn't that just so great? If you're lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. God, that is so great. What a great mind. It sort of makes me wonder where he is. Like I've like had thoughts like maybe he's in some like rocket orbiting the earth or something. I just can't even accept that he's gone. Like, nobody's really gone, right? Nobody's really gone. I don't have that figured out yet, but you know, I've talked about that quite a bit in previous videos. You know, I had showed you the picture of my niece. My niece, and I notice I go back and I look at how many views I get on different videos, and it's actually kind of astounding to me that I didn't get more views on this. I don't know, maybe it's just the snow. I don't know, but I just think this picture that my niece left me is so weird. Where it actually looks like her soul has come out of her body. For those of you who did not watch that video, she left that. I keep all my my cell phone. I keep all my cell phones. I don't know why, but anyway, it's come in handy that I don't get rid of them. And this was a video, and she had taken a video of the video and showed that it was actually on her sofa. That's a picture. She did something else too that I hadn't talked about. I'm going to talk about it right now. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it meant. Actually, she just left me like these clues, like all of these clues that are just so mysterious. Well, yeah, and I'm just sort of like Nancy Drew and trying to figure it out. But anyway, remember she had my dad's, my niece had my dad's, like I think it was the Christmas before she passed. My niece was passed away in a motorcycle accident in 2012. It was actually August 20th of 2012. And her passing I mean, the grief that I felt was really awful. It was really awful. She was just so precious to me. Anyway, and she had this made. This was my dad's thesis. And for those of you who hadn't watched my previous videos, my dad was a genius. He was a complete genius. Not discovered. Anyway, this is about time and space, and it is written. My dad got a master's degree. This is his thesis. His master's degree was in philosophy, on time and space. The topic was time and space, and what he did was, well, actually, my parents wrote it together because my mom is a genius too. Anyway, so they had written this, and it was based on sort of like a play, like a Shakespearean play, and the philosophers had taken on these different stands on time and space. Well, anyway, I found this like so peculiar. So my niece had, like, I don't know if you can see this, but my niece had, I'm going to read it to you, but she put the copyright 2010 by James Wilson Teener and Chantel Michelle Larrabee. The writer James Wilson Teener retains sole copyright to his contribution of this book. Isn't that like just so weird? The writer James Wilson Teener retains sole copyright to his contribution of this book. My dad passed away in 89. Why would she write it like that? What did she know? What did she know? Well, I haven't figured it all out yet. Chantel. Haven't figured it all out yet. I really haven't, but I'm going to keep plugging at it. Anyway, my 10 minutes are almost up. And I wanted to tell you all, I have this, you know, I don't even want to call it job. I mean, I have this project. And the cool thing about it is it really did come to my front door. It literally came to my front door. And the pay is like really great for them. Like it's a small agency, they don't have a lot of money, and they are paying me top dollar. It seems that they have a lot of confidence in me, and it's been so much fun. I'm going to be doing a play group and home visits in my county for children who don't actually qualify for services, and I'm so excited about it. Last week, I was getting our room together and ordering materials, and it has been so much fun and a creative outlet for me. And also, like Stephen Hawking was talking about work, I think work, like, I wouldn't even call it work, but, going out and doing something that gives your life purpose. And it also helps me to focus because I've been telling you guys I've been having trouble focusing, and when I'm there I'm able to focus, and it has been so amazing. I'm just so grateful for that opportunity. And I also got an opportunity through Indeed. They actually sent me a a job. And so I applied for it last night. So we'll see what happens. I may be moving. I don't know. I'm just gonna go where I'm inspired to go. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be back with more. Anyway, the Pope, awesome man, love him. All right, bye.